Hey everyone, my name is Shashank. I'm a first year student at VIT Vellore, currently pursuing my BTech in Computer Science and Engineering. The purpose of starting this YouTube channel is to document my projects. Whatever projects I will be doing, I'll try to document them and post them here on YouTube. So the project that I will be doing today is real-time sign language to text translator. The reason why am I doing this project is because this is an AI ML based project, and for the past few months I've been learning concepts of AI ML, but learning concepts is the easier part and applying them to a real practical project is where the real challenge comes. So that is the reason why I will be doing this. Also, there are four major aspects to this project. The first being use of complex data. In this project, we will not be just classifying static images. Instead, we will be classifying a sequence of movements over a period of time. So that is one of the major aspects. The second being use of hybrid AI models, combining different types of neural networks. Most probably, I will be using LSTM model for this project. The third major aspect is the real-time processing. It is basically performance optimization to make it work live with a webcam feed. And the last and the most major aspect to this project is the data challenge. Till now, I haven't found any suitable data set regarding this project. So most probably I will be creating my own data set for this project. Also, this project will be done in 4 phases. Phase 1 being setting up our workspace. So let's get started. So we are in the phase 1 of doing our project. Phase 1 is basically setting up our workspace. So basically the Python version that I have used in this project is Python 3.11 version. This is because some certain libraries are not yet compatible with the latest version of Python. So that is the reason I have used Python 3.11 version. Now the libraries that I have used, as you can see, the first one is OpenCV. So this library is basically used to access live webcam feed. The second library is MediaPipe, which will be used in real-time hand tracking. So yeah, that is basically the function of that library. The third library is TensorFlow. This is one of the most useful libraries that Python has. It will be used for the core framework and also training our neural network. So yeah, that is basically the use of TensorFlow. And the fourth and the last library that I have used is scikit-learn. So basically it is a type of helper library which will be used to split our data into testing and training sets. So these are the major libraries that I have used. If you are doing this project along with me, make sure to install all these 4 libraries. So basically this is the command to install all the 4 major libraries. I have already installed these into my system, so I won't be doing it again, but if you want to do, you can use this command. So by this, once all these libraries are installed, our phase 1 is complete, and now we can move to the phase 2 of our project. So we are in the second phase of our project. During this phase, we will be implementing the hand tracker and collecting data for our project. So basically these are the scripts that I have written. All the codes are written in Python. So this is the first script which will be used for tracking of hands. So basically this script uses OpenCV to access my live webcam feed and MediaPipe to track my hands in real time. It loops through each camera frame and flips it for a selfie view and changes its color to RGB, and then MediaPipe processes each frame and tracks my hand using the 21 landmarks. If a hand is detected, this script draws a skeleton over the hand and finally shows it into a window. So let's see how does this script works. So yeah, so as you can see, the OpenCV is working perfectly. It is accessing my live webcam feed, and this is how the 21 landmarks are plotted on my hand. And yeah, that's it. So basically this script is functioning well. Let's move to the next phase, that is data collection. Since our hand tracker is now perfectly implemented, it's time to collect data. So I will be collecting data for 3 letters, that is A, B and C. This is because I'm running a little short on time. I need to balance out my academics as well, so that's why I won't be doing it for all the 26 letters. So basically the function of this script is to give us a labeled data set to train our AI model. So I will be creating the data set. Let's do it for letter A. So let's run the file. So basically in sign language, letter A is represented like this. So I will be showing the camera that how letter A is represented, and it will basically capture the 30 frames, and it will basically record that letter A is represented like this. So it will help in training our AI model. So let's do it for letter A first. So I'll type letter A and then show how it is represented. So it is basically like this. So as you can see, it is collecting the data. Here you can see the countdown. It will go till 30 because the script is written in a way that it will collect only 30 sequences. So similarly, I will be doing this for letter B and C as well. Alright, so once all the 30 frames are collected, it will show a message finished collecting for letter A. Similarly, I will be doing this for letters B and C as well. So yeah, so by doing this, our phase 2 is also completed. Now we can move to the phase 3 of our project, that is training our AI model. So let's do it. So we are in phase 3 of doing our project. Phase 3 is basically training our AI model. So as you can see, this is the script which will help us train our AI model and create a neural network. So how does this script work? So basically it loads all the data files which we collected in the second phase from the data folder and splits it into 2 sets. So set 1 being the training set, which is used for training the AI model or training the neural network. The second set is basically a testing set, which is used to test the AI model whether it is trained enough or not. Next, it builds the actual neural network architecture, basically the LSTM model, which is long short-term memory. It is a type of RNN which is perfect for understanding sequences like hand movements over time. After that, it finally runs this model.fit command, which is basically to train the model on the data which we have provided. Once the model is trained, I've already trained this model, so you can see here it started the model training and finally ended here. So once the model is trained, it is saved as a new file named as model.h5. So basically our AI model is trained now, and we can say that phase 3 is now completed. Now we can move to the phase 4, which is finally using our live translator. So we are in the last phase of our project, which is finally implementing the live translator. As you can see, this is the script which brings everything that we have done till now together. So let's run the script and let's see whether the live translator works or not. Alright, so before we begin, this is letter A and this is letter B. So let's see whether the AI model predicts it correctly or not. So let's move with it. Alright, so as you can see, the AI model is predicting pretty accurately. I showed this and it represented A as well. So let's check it for B. Okay, so it is predicting pretty accurately, and now we can say finally the project is complete now. There is one improvisation which can be made to this project, which is increasing the data set. I trained the AI model only for 3 letters. So yeah, that is the one thing which can be improvised. Otherwise, the AI model is trained perfectly. You can see the results. So that's it for today. I hope you like the concept of the project that we did today. If you want to connect with me furthermore, all my social media links are in the description box. Make sure to follow them and stay tuned for further more projects. Thanks.